Are you in? That's a question organizers asked of participants at the 3rd Annual Intersect Conference at Berkeley. People from all walks of life convened on campus to discuss intersectional identities.
It started off as an idea of us bringing an opportunity for students, staff, and faculties to come together around identity, around how intersectionalities with identity and how those things play in how people navigate the campus, and providing a safe space to talk about some issues related to how people show up, how people are treated, how people internalize that treatment, and how that then affects how they present themselves outside in the world.
Race, gender, and class, among other topics, were addressed in the day-long conference. Organizers say this is a part of the unlearning process.
Many of us have been conditioned in our schooling, in our communities, with biases that sometimes work against our own identities, our intersectional identities, and sometimes we need to unlearn some of the things that we have been taught and just are unconsciously taking in as part of who we are, and realizing, actually, you know what, there's more to it than that. That's not really who I am, or that's not really the narrative I believe about, my community.
Discussions engaged in cross-cultural dialogue about intersectionality, social change, campus climate, and empowerment while working toward campus healing and institutional change. For Dean of Students Joseph Greenwell, the conference is an opportunity to discuss issues not often in the limelight.
I think oftentimes we're in a society that does a lot of othering and makes assumptions about individuals, and I think getting to know the complexities of humans is really imperative to create community and to be able to have dialogue.
Cal alumni Darling Zamora says the event helped her identify and speak out about her salient identities.
There's so many parts of my individuality that kind of intersect with one another, but I also want to have the ability to understand it and how to voice it out in the community, especially like on Berkeley campus.
Third year Kevin Quach explained that no person is defined by any one identity.
There's no complete one identity person, mono identity person. Everyone's an intersection. Yeah.
Conference organizers hope that participants leave the conference and act on the knowledge they gain. They say that intersectional identities play a role in our everyday lives. Reporting for CalTV News, I'm Thomas Mangloña.